So here's a LifePak 15, and I'm going to show you how to get EKGs, vital signs, and any procedures that you've put in to transmit from the LifePak 15 to your patient care report. So if your monitor's on and you are currently treating a patient and you want to transfer your data, it's real simple. So go over here to the transmit button, push that, and it's going to give you an option. And see where it says down here on the site, ImageTrend. Make sure ImageTrend's selected. Here are your other options if you're going to be transmitting vitals or 12 leads to the hospital. But for now, we're going to use ImageTrend. So then you go up here and you click Send. Give the monitor a moment. It's going to attempt to transmit, and then you'll notice here that once it starts to transmit, it's going to say transmitting to ImageTrend. Give it a moment to finish its transmission. And when it's done, you're going to get a printout from here, and you're going to hear an audio alert go off, so you know the transmission's been completed. Again, we have our LifePak 15, and I'm going to show you now how to transmit EKGs, vital signs, and any procedures you've put in for a patient that you are no longer with, or maybe you've turned your monitor off. So step one, you want to turn your monitor on, and you want to go over here to Options. So select Options. Then you want to go to the Archives. So use your speed dial wheel over here to switch to Archives and push the Enter or Select button in the middle to enter the archives. It's going to ask you if you want to enter the archives. Again, use your select dial to select yes, and then push in the middle to enter. You're now going to enter the patient archives, and you're going to want to send data. So we'll send data. And we don't want to do all patients because that's going to give us every patient that's ever been recorded here. So select the patient line, and then use your speed dial to enter the patient section. Now let's say the patient we're looking for is from November 10th at 7:13 in the morning. You would use your wheel to go down there and select that patient, and then push in the middle to enter that. And again, make sure your site is set to ImageTrend. We don't want to transmit this to the hospital right now. We want to send it to our computer. So select ImageTrend, and then go back up here to Send, and again, use your speed dial to enter. Give it a moment. It's attempting to transmit, and you'll note that it's transmitting. You'll have a progress bar, and as soon as it's done, you will get a printed receipt and an audio alert from the modem that the transmission is complete. So there's our receipt, and you can hear the audio going off. And there you have it. And then if you want to go back into patient monitoring mode, you're going to have to turn the device off and turn it back on to get back into monitoring patients and out of the archives. So in this section of the video, I want to show you how to take the patient care shell that you've uploaded to the cloud from the LifePak 15 and import that into your patient care report. So here's your standard patient care report that you would see here at COASTLINE. Then you want to go up here to the blue buttons. See the one that says EKG, click that. Then it's going to give you two choices here as to how you want to import your patient data. We're going to use the Phyiso-Control Cloud. So click that. It's going to bring up this option. And on this page, you can see that you have an area to filter the dates. Obviously, this is going to be the date that you made patient contact and the date that you collected all of your data on your LifePak 15. Search down here for all of your patient records. Here you have dates and times. Make sure you choose the appropriate one. Now you'll notice here that the devices are limited. Word of caution is that the device here might not match your actual truck number. It's going to match what the LifePak 15 has been programmed as. So word of caution again, the LifePak 15s have been moved around, so as long as your date and your time match up to the incident that you're working with, that should be the appropriate data. So let's say, for example, we wanted to select this data here from November 10th, 2021 at 12:56. And it was uploaded from the LifePak 15 known as P6. You would go over here to click the download, and then give it a moment to import it from the cloud. And then it is going to attempt to save after that. So give it a second to save. It's also going to upload all of the pictures for the ECG. For example, you can go over here to 12:51 where you got an ECG. So go over here, and there's the ECG from the monitor, and it's now part of that case. So you can accept and just go about your business here and finish your report, and then when you go ahead to post the run, once you've completed it, all of that data will transfer over for you.